Okay, everyone. Yoshi's back with another one bar dungeon here. What we're going to do is we're going to solo Darkshade Caverns tonight. And we're going to do it with a one bar build. And as always, we're just using standard gear. No monster gear, no dungeon gear, just standard gear. Now, I am using one buff tonight. I am using a food buff only because this character normally only has about 10k of health. Need a little more health for this. So we should be good to go. So without further ado, let's go kill things. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can find here to get in trouble with. Now, for those that know the build that I do one bar for this one typically, I have changed the build a little bit, only because I wanted to be able to kill things a little more efficiently. I have learned a little more since this build was created. One of the things I've learned is that, believe it or not, no, I'll show you down here. Unstable Wall of Storms is a little bit better than regular Wall of Storms, just because that final last oomph that gives when the barrier explodes, and it doesn't really give you that much smaller of a target area. The other thing is Soul Splitting Trap is really nice. It does 14,000 damage for this build for everyone within 8 meters of me, and it does it over 10 seconds a time. The really nice part about all that is that it is around me. So if I move up to the enemies when they explode, or if I move around, I'm sorry, I'm talking wrong spell here. Wrong spell. Yoshi went on a run. Look out. All right. Soul Splitting Trap, 14,352 over 10 seconds. Damage over time. I throw it on a group, and it affects the group the whole time, even if the one I originally hit died. The other thing I was talking about is Deep Fissure. That's what we're getting into here. Takes 3 seconds to explode, deals 9,433 damage to enemies. It says in front of me. It actually does it to enemies around me. So literally what I do is I just throw it down, run up some enemies, let it explode. You're going to watch and see it happen. The other thing is it reduces their spell resistance by 5,280 for 6 seconds, which makes them really get hit hard by their stuff. Enough of the blah, blah, blah. Let's do this.
Secure the mine and kill these interlopers. Kill me.
Now I'm just going to run my little rotation here. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to be looking at the map every now and then. I don't know this map very well. It's not one I typically play. It's not because it's a bad map or anything. It's just not on my favorites list. But certainly, it's doable solo. I've done it before. Just not very often. Now, as I said for my solo dungeon challenge series before, I am going to be using different one-bar builds for different dungeons. I am not picking what I think will work best for any certain dungeon, because if I have to do that, then it means my builds are crap. Literally, I should be able to use any of these one-bar builds in any of these dungeons, and it should be the same effect, maybe a little easier with some, a little more difficult with others. But I should be able to get through any dungeon with a minimal loss of life here. We'll see how this works out. The last time I did this, I did it with the Templar build. So, as you all know, that build tends to be a little, whoops, better. Alright, we'll spend our extra life here. Oh, yeah. Hate it when that happens. Alright. Make sure we're going the right way. Yep. Alright. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing. And actually, yeah, I am seeing now that that deep fissure is only directly in front of you. It's not hitting behind me. So you don't want to dive into the crowd. You want to be in front of the crowd. Funny, you know? It says it in the description. It actually tells the truth. It must be. Oh well. As you can see, I picked up and got through that real quick. Let's see if we can get through the rest without dying. Again, I never promised that I would do this without dying. That is not the game here. The game is to minimal loss of life. And that we do get through this. So, you will allow me that one faux pas. Here I am fighting a boss I didn't even know. I'm sitting here going, why is it taking so long to kill this little easy guy? He's a boss. Alright, let's treat him like one. Give him a little bit of ultimate love there. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. See, you treat him like a boss, he dies like a boss. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Did I get lost again? Yes, I did. And now I have no idea where I'm going. Alright. We're back. Run me over. You're going to die anyway. See? Told ya. I'll tell you, Kwamas are such jerks. There. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I will tell you, this Warden build is a little tanky to begin with, and I probably could have made it through 10k to health, but odds are good that the one enemy up here would have got me. Which is, we're going to get to him, the big Centurion. He tends to hit pretty hard. That's why I thought maybe food for this one. Doesn't help to have a little, or doesn't hurt to have a little bit of health. Hopefully he'll stick around long enough to take a little bit of this. He likes to float around and move a lot, so I'm hoping I didn't hit that too fast. You got the big part of it. It worked. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid! No, sorry. Come back here. The nice part about that deep fissure, if you get knocked down, it still strikes anyway. not too many spells like that. So you're pretty much guaranteed if you throw it, it's going to hit. And the soul-splitting trap, also really nice. You just have to aim for the guy in the middle of the crowd, and it automatically affects anything nearby. And it has a really good range. Like I said, I never used it until recently. I don't know why I never thought of it before. I've not seen it on anybody's builds either. Probably because they thought, like I did, that when the bad guy dies, that the trap goes with it. But it doesn't work that way. As it turns out, the trap stays in place even though the enemy has died. And why that is nice is when you throw it on, just throw it and forget it. As long as you hit the guy in the middle of the crowd, you get everybody pretty much. I'd say its range is pretty darn close to the Blockade of Storms. Night-night. Alright. And which way do we go? The opposite way where I'm going. Always.
Oh, this is good stuff. Old sellers must have been raking in a fortune.
Let's see how fast we can get this done.
Gold in here, fools.
The last time I pissed off a whole bunch of Quam at the same time I got my butt kicked. Didn't seem to learn anything that time, except for how not to die. Make sure I'm still going the right way. Yes, I am. Could have ran by this guy if I thought, it's a completion thing. I gotta kill him all. Bye, dwarven spiders. Alright. This effect here he uses isn't terribly bad, but it does drain life, so not really much of a reason to allow it to happen. So I'll just run away. This is one of those bad guys that really should not kill you. He's just not that tough. But anybody's capable of a sneak attack. Just run away, attack him from afar, and then catch up to him quick before he jumps. Because if you don't run back in right away, he's going to jump on you. And it doesn't really hurt, it's annoying. And we run away. And I could have roll dodged, you know. I didn't have to run away. But, you know, it's like, why waste the roll dodge when you don't have to? I just don't see a point to it. I mean, remember, I'm a magic character, so stamina has a cost for me. So, the last thing I want to do is just use stamina stupidly when I don't have to. Alright, seeing as I know he's going to stay there, I'm going to hit him with the ultimate. Health back. And see, that's what I'm talking about right there. So what he did is I didn't run after him, and he looped at me. Didn't kill me, but that which doesn't kill you might kill you the next time. Keep that in mind. Alright, and done. Next challenge. Okay, I have to get around here. I think. No. No. Definitely not that way. No. Da-da-da. Oh, no, I just plain confused myself. Happens a lot. There we go. Yeah, this guy won't attack you. This guy will. Does that make a whole lot of sense to anybody? Why, you know, why is the one, like, you know, angry from the start and the other one just doesn't care? Don't matter. They both died the same. Quickly. Alright. So. Always want to get rid of these guys first. You do not want to go after the boss and have these guys around dancing with you. It's just a bad idea altogether. Trust me. Oh, sorry. Alright, so. Plan for this one. Charge. Actually, though, let's bring him out here. Boss like this, you really want to fight out in the open. You want to be able to, you know, just dance around him. Because he's going to drop, as you saw there, a red circle of pain. So, if you were to be boxed in, you wouldn't be able to avoid that. But by having him here out in the open, it's pretty darn easy to get away from it. In fact, I'm not even really sure this guy is a boss. I mean, he doesn't, like, fight like one. Just puts down a red circle, swats you a few times. It's pretty lazy. Pretty lazy. This is one you definitely shouldn't be killed by. There we go. Poison on the floor again. Yay. And he's dead. Alright. I was so scared. Oh, no, not really. Alright. So, let's go to the next spot here. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Allow me to introduce myself. You're dead. Okay. Let's see now. Gotta go back this way? That way? Oh, yeah. This way. Yep. Oh, yeah. My favorite boss coming up. And by favorite, I don't mean it is my favorite. Sarcasm. Heavy sarcasm. Alright. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not again. Go this way. Another little mini boss. You know what they tell you, stay away from the spinning machinery. Now, I could ultimate this guy and get rid of him real quick. However, I think I'm going to save my ultimate for the next guy. I'll take him down pretty quick. Now, if you get him sitting right there, he pretty much isn't going to do anything. He'll just keep spinning there. He gets stupid when he gets there. So if you can peg him in that little spot, you pretty much got him taken down. Alright. Next. Blech. Knock, knock. Nobody there. Alright. So, yeah, lost again. I could have swore you went in here. Yeah, you do. No? No, you don't? I don't know. Alright, anybody want to shout out to how I get out of here? Because I could have swore that I go through there. I'm quite sure I don't want to go down there. So where else would I go? I am so confused. So confused. I must have missed something. You don't kill a bad guy, you don't get to go forward. I don't write the rules, I just play them. Alright, yep, that's what I thought. We did miss something. Ah, tagged you. Grit. Yeah, you're not it anymore. There's what I was looking for. Sentinel of Rugums. However you want to pronounce him. Rugums. He's like, he's mean. Alright, come here. Quit dancing around. Let's get this over with. This guy isn't that bad. You know, one of the best things to do is stay behind him when possible, but that's not always going to work. So really the name of this game is to stay out of the red circles. Red is bad. If you dance around him just right, you can just keep maneuvering around him. He can't do anything about it. He gets a little twerked at you, but you know, he'll smack you around a little bit. But he's not the worst guy in the world to face, to be honest. However, he will do one thing you need to worry about. He's going to do it soon here. See a green patch over there? If I remember right, if he goes in there, I think he gets health. So, regardless, I don't need any myself, so we're not going over there. So while green is usually associated with good, we're going to think of that green as bad, and we're going to stay away from it. We'll go look at the green patch afterwards. And if it's not there, well then, it doesn't really matter. And he hasn't done the big spin yet. This is interesting. Whoa. Stay away from the green patch. There we go. There we go. Now when he does this, you just want to keep backpedaling. You'll get hit a little bit, but you're not going to get killed. He only does it for a few brief seconds. The other thing is, don't let him control where you're going. You control where he goes. Uh-oh. Don't go in the green. Come on. There we go, ultimate. Here we go with the big spin again. Alright, I'm going to go through the green. And yeah, that was a bad idea. Again, stay away from the explosive stuff. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go off on our spin. You know, I wonder if maybe getting him to go through these green things isn't a bad idea. Doesn't seem to be healing him, so I don't know what it does. Let's take him through the last one, see what happens. I could be very wrong about this. It's been a long time since I've been on this level. Come here, you. Alright. When somebody watches this later, in the comment section, drop down below what in the world the green circles are. I'll be looking at it afterwards myself because it's driving me crazy trying to figure it out. I thought maybe it would have been something where it gave him health, but I don't think so. Didn't seem to do that at all. Yeah, he's gone. Alright. Next. Make sure we're going the right way. Yes, we are. Alright. I bet we can go through that door now. And this is just one long dungeon. Oh my gosh. Knock, knock. We went right through. There we go. So, note to self, if you can't get through a door, usually it's because you didn't do something you were supposed to do. Yeah. And let's see. Coming up on the end here. Thought there was another bad guy here somewhere. Yeah, I went back to the beginning. Don't want to do that. I think I finished everything here. I'm terribly disappointed. Nothing else to kill. Unless... Nope. Well, guys, that was anticlimactic. We just finished it. All done. Nothing to do but to run to the exit and leave. Yeah. Did it all. Alright. Very good. Alright. Yep. Alright. Well, that's Darkshade Cavern. 1 bar build. Went through. Died once. It was stupid. Shouldn't have happened. Could have done it without that. So there you go. Have fun and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more of these one bar solo dungeon takeovers here. We're gonna keep going through, and after we get done with these, we're going to go on and move to the public dungeons. Thank you for watching, and play safe.